Welcome, viewers, to the 50 Fly and Fit Show. Today we're going to get more back to the basics, okay? We've taken kind of sabbatical on exercise videos and focused more on ogling, which, you know, ogling is actually more interesting than working out and everything. But we're doing a multi-part series between myself, Superfly Steve, and Steve Hernandez, aka Oakland Ed, okay? And we're going to show some of our favorite exercises for getting the back of the beast, okay? The first exercise I'm going to demonstrate is the cable pull-down row. It's a little bit different because you get a higher back muscle and you get a really nice movement because of the cable. Now, watch as I demonstrate, so someday you can have a super fly back like me. If you're 50 and fly or 25 and working on being fly, having an awesome back like me really makes you look good, okay? I mean, my back looks so good, sometimes in the shower I'm tempted to take advantage of myself, all right? I have to admit, sometimes I succumb to the temptation. All right, here we go. So you put your arms up here like this, right? And then I like to do about 15 reps and then put another plate on, do another 15, another 15, and another 15. So about 60 reps altogether. But then I'm a beast. Everybody doesn't have to do that. You do it like this. You pull it down like this, right? Like you're doing a bow and arrow. All right? And you can do special ed faces if you want. If it makes you feel better, you can do special ed, Steve. Oh, but you get a nice stretch, okay? Yeah, and then I don't even take a break. I just put a couple more plates on, and I try to get about another 15. Yeah, until you're drunk. When you really get a face like you're trying to push out a big old deuce stuck up the pot, that's when you know you have enough. That's when you know you have enough weight on there. If you're not getting the pain and the strain, you ain't doing enough weight. I haven't made that scene up on the fly, but I think it's pretty good. And viewers, I wish you could see what I'm seeing. I am just getting a beautiful baby mama in her black yoga pants with her gray shirt doing some kind of bent over thing. Oh my God, and she's got a little friend that's got the velvet green. I might be 50 fly, but I'm also kind of 50 pervy when it comes to the baby mamas. Okay, so that's that machine. Then you can do this and rub on some Been Curious. All right, the next segment is going to be demonstrated by Superfly apprentice Steve Hernandez, aka Oakland Ed. We'll be right back after a brief message from our sponsors. You start with 70 for real? Welcome back, viewers of Keep the Fly and Fit. Okay, this exercise I'm going to demonstrate next is one of my favorite back exercises. I invented it myself. Well, I didn't invent the pull down, but I invented the name because I do good nicknames and stuff. But I call this one the 70-70. Okay, so it's low weight, high reps. And I know what my viewers are saying. They're going, well, 50 fly, doing 70 on the pull down, what are you, some kind of puss or something? No, but the thing is, you do a lot of reps. When you do 70, it gets really hard and use a narrow grip. And the thing is, it does your biceps, and it does your triceps, it does your shoulders, and it does your lats. So it's a great exercise. Okay, so you get the grip like this, real, and then full stretch, and you just keep going until you get 70 without taking a break. It's kind of hard, but it takes too long to do all 70, so we're not going to do all 70. So, but see how you do your face, and then sometimes you might have to stop on 35 and flip your grip. If I haven't done it, I have to do this one every day. If I haven't done it every day, I can get all 70 at one time. Otherwise, I have to take the break. So, but yeah, this one's really good. You do this one, and you want to do go to my favorite store, GWI, and get some new outfits. That's one of our sponsors, GWI Goodwill Industry. That's where all the cool people shop. Save a ton. All right, folks. So that's it for that segment. All right.
All right, folks. I'm going to demonstrate some of the basics of this particular exercise. Again, we don't really want to see any of this nonsense. I mean, it's okay if you want to cheat a little bit if you got really heavy weight, but you want to have better form. You want to make sure that you're getting a full stretch and then a full contraction, and maybe holding that contraction for a second on the way down. Again, remembering your reps, how many reps you're going to do, how heavy it's going to be, your waiting periods between reps. So also we want to remember to put our chest up like Superman.
Oh wow!
And this will help.
I think I'm
really
seeing
hit the back.
It really is a superhero. All right, he came across the Rio Grande in a single bound. All right, we will carry him 3 kids on his back. He's so powerful. All right, we will. Welcome back, viewers of Fit to Fly. Now, this exercise I'm showing you, I really like it, and Steve thinks it's for a bunch of homos. But
Well, it's not necessarily it's for homos and women, as much as it's for the fact that I'd rather do free weights instead of using the machines. I only recommend using the machines when you're already tired and you can't hold the weight anymore, or you're trying to get those extra few reps.
no, but this one's really cool, and it gives you like a back and forth motion on your waist. And when you get picky, you got to take that motion whenever you can get it, because sometimes it's a long time coming. All right.
Yeah.
So the machine moves with you. It's a hoist. It's a new machine that they don't have at the other gym, but this one has all new equipment. It's super expensive. But you do like this, and then you can't move, so you can't really cheat that much, right? And then you start like this, and then when you do your exercise, you come down like this. Then you do your special leg face. And
Now
you
come
go
on,
again.
folks, you got to admit, it looks very mo-ish.
Well, I might be a mole looking dude, but I'm going to be a mole with a beastie back. And it's never full because all the other big knuckleheads in here thinks it's gay, so I ain't doing it either. So it's just a few women doing it and me. But that's okay.
Now remember, we don't have anything against the mo's, okay?
Now, if you want to take the tube steak up the rear, that's all right, man. Whatever floats your boat. You know, if you're a gerbil regular, that's all right. We don't got nothing against them. It's just more women than us. All right, so that's pretty how I should do it. All right. Okay, viewers. So we've gone over the low cable row that does your lower back, the 70-70, my little endurance one, and the cable one. This one is called the high row. So it's still a pull down motion, but you do your upper back, okay? So you put this up here like this, and you just come down. Now I have like 90 pounds on there, so I usually do like 2 plates, but just doing a video here, folks. We're not trying to set any records or anything. This one's really good because you get the stretch coming down and coming up. And if you do this exercise very much, you could be on your way looking 50 and fly. All right, we're moving on to the next exercise, and our Superfly apprentice Steve is going to demonstrate the next one. So stay tuned with bated breath while our fly wannabe demonstrates. Okay, folks, if you've ever gone to the gym and you notice the real badasses that have the bulky muscles are always doing this exercise. Now, before I met my Superfly trainer Steve, I never did it because I thought it was hard. Okay, but if you want to get the chicks hard, then you got to do the exercises that are hard. Okay, because if you just do the little goofy machines, you're gonna be a flabby boy, and you're not gonna be 50 fly. You're gonna be 50 and flabby. Okay, so Steve, tell all the viewers the fundamentals of this exercise.
All right, for this exercise, a lot of times you see people put one knee up on the bench and they're doing their exercise, which is great. But when you're old and 50 fly and fit, you have a good chance of hurting your groin muscle by putting that knee there.
Yeah, you don't want.
So I tell people to straddle it more this way. That way you're a little more stable and have a little more capability of lifting more weight as well. So again, like the other exercise, we want to make sure that we're getting full extension so that we're stretching that muscle out, bringing it all the way to the top, trying to get our elbow to touch to the other side of our ribs.
And rumor has it Steve's an expert at straddling and getting full extension. That's what I hear anyway.
So that's how it's done, folks.
All right, next exercise. Okay, viewers, this is one of Superfly Jr.'s favorite exercises. He always preaches this, what is called rope pulling, okay? The rope pull, right?
No, it's called the face pull.
The face pull, oh, I'm sorry. The rope pull is an exercise I do with myself. And sorry about that. Floridian slip there, but we can't be showing that on the 50 flat channel. Okay, so demonstrate this one, Steve.
So the good thing about this exercise is it's going to be working your upper trap muscles and your delts of your shoulder. So let me just show how it's done real quick.
Hopefully our 55 viewers have seen this position before of a Y with your face stuck in it. Okay, that's
if you want to get a little more trap action, you can come back, lift up, back, lift up.
That's a good one. I'm kind of lazy. I don't like. I have a little. I have more of a wussy way of doing it, and we're going to demonstrate that next. But if you're all hardcore and you want to look like you're on the keto diet instead of the Frito diet, then you do that one. Okay. I'm just trying to get skinnier so I can fit in all the rides and can get on livestock. I couldn't ride the horse when I started working out. Okay, that's enough of that posing nonsense. You saw Steve's hardcore exercise. This is the one I like. And when I hired some trainer from 24 Hour Fitness, they like charged me like 500 something bucks for 5 lessons. I only got 4. She said, "Hey, look, you all walk over like you got out of prison or stuff, and you're everybody's favorite." Because I was always walking like this, right? She said, "So your delts, was it your delts, Steve, that this does?"
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway, she said your delts are all weak and everything. That's why you walk like this and you got a big stomach, right? So I started doing this one, and I pretty much doubled my strength on it. You do the regular fly machine, but you put the peg in this starting position here, so it's completely back at the back. Okay. You sit on it like this. And you put your hands like this. Now I start out with like 55, and I do about 20 or 30. Then I go up another plate and do about another 20 or 30, and then do another 20 or 30. Right. One of the good advantages with this is if you come during the right time, you look forward and you can make all the dumb faces you want and get some serious ogling in, because you're looking over here and you can scout out all the baby mamas in their yoga pants, and they don't suspect it because you're supposed to look forward in this exercise, so it's really a good one. Now that we got our ogling in, I just can't help myself on that ogling. Now that we got the ogling in, demonstrate my super fly technique. Go like this, come all the way back. Look at, get a video of that great back action. See, it's like this. It's like a reverse fly. It's kind of like Michael Phelps with all the money, the women, and the marijuana. I'm doing like the fly, right? It's like a reverse fly, right? So, you know, but it's like a swimming motion, you don't have to get wet, okay? All right, and that's how you do it, and then you can scout around and you get to sit down. I like doing exercises where I get to sit down. Old people are always looking for an excuse to sit down. But you want to get about at least 30 in, take about a minute, do about another 20 or 30, and maybe do another 15. I like to get at least 50 or 60 in. All right, folks, that's it. And that concludes our how to get a beast back, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're on the keto diet or the Frito diet, okay? You can still have a better looking back. Now, one of these days, I'm gonna look like the guy in the first picture, right? But you know, like they say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. That's my favorite Chinese saying. And it wasn't Confucius, okay? All the unsophisticated people use Confucius sayings. I don't remember what the guy's name was, but I don't know. It was Confucius's teacher. Anyway, I just try to put some Chinese sayings in there to seem more sophisticated. But that's my favorite Chinese saying. So in other words, I didn't get fat overnight, so I'm not going to get skinny overnight, right? But it's just a matter of less calories every day, and then you get a little bit skinnier, and then in a couple of years, when you go to the water park, you don't need the whole runway to stop. Yeah, okay, so check this out. This is my closing story, because I know people really tune in for my stories. The first time I went to the water park the year before last, I was at my fattest, and when I did the speed ride, first of all, I didn't have to do a duty for like 3 days. It pushed everything up in there, okay, and I had to pick my bait and shit out of my crack. All right, I used the entire runway, man. It was like a 747 loaded full of gas landing on the runway. I used every inch. Okay, last year after I lost about 50 pounds, first of all, I didn't even have to pick the bait and shit out of my ass, and I used like about 40% less runway. So that's good signs, right? I'm hoping when I go this year, I stop even sooner, right? And I want everybody going, hey man, that old guy's got it going on, instead of saying, who let the fatties in here, okay? So, we're working on that, you know, it's a process, right? So, Until next time, stay fit, stay fly, and of course I'm staying 50. You never get any younger, right? All right, well, we'll see you later, viewers, and don't forget, in the coming months, we're going to have the baby mamas of the fitness center. Now, folks, when we do productions like this, we really need subscribers because Steve and I have already invested like close to $100 in high-tech equipment on it for his iPhone, okay? And I'm going to get a wireless mic because we try to give our fans the best, right? But when you put a high production like fitness baby mamas together, it takes a while. So don't expect it to come out in the next few weeks because we got to ogle a lot of women, and then we got to make the footage and everything and put it all together. But it's going to be this year, so stay. We'll let you know when it's coming out. Until then, stay 50, stay fly, stay fit.